So one more element of your platform is that you're an advocate of universal basic income. At a state level, how would that be administered?
The reason I believe strongly in guaranteed income and then universal basic income is I think that it's necessary to provide the best social safety net for people to integrate back into society, but also to give people a leg up. With guaranteed income, there's no prejudice or bias. They don't know where the money comes from. So they can now suddenly, if everyone had $500 a month, they could actually afford to pay rent with no prejudice done against them. Second, I think part of the shift that's happened in supporting basic guaranteed income is that I'm a neuroscientist by training, and I remember one of the earlier studies we read was how if you give people ownership of their lives, they're better able to take control of it than if it was micromanaged. So an example of that is, again, if you micromanage and say you could only spend this money on housing, it's micromanaging their lives. Or you can only spend it on this specific type of food. This gives people the feeling of ownership of their lives. They can actually spend it on what they feel is necessary for them, for the lives to live, whether it's healthcare or whatnot. In terms of how we implement it, so that's the necessity of the program. We would start with the Cali EITC program, which is the California Earned Income Tax Credit. So this is a program that already exists. It's at one threshold, I think $25,000 to $30,000 household income. We would immediately raise it to $70,000. So anyone with a $70,000 household income total that is at that level, we will give them $500 a month in terms of an earned income tax credit. So this program already exists. We would just be raising the threshold. Over the long term, that's still more of a back-end incentive. It's like giving you money after the fact. Over the long term, we want to do direct cash transfer to individuals. And this is over a long-term plan, over an actual, we have a public banking, we're going to have public banking infrastructure, which I'm a strong believer and supporter of. David Chu sponsored the legislation at the state, and now the city is now administering some of the first public banks. So we would do direct cash transfer to individuals through these public banks to give that financial stability to them to get directly every month. And so that'd be the long-term plan in this context. We would start with the earned income tax credit and then do direct cash.